Detroit closed it to 1. Now it's a 3-point game. McGee, a couple of guys blocked that. Boy, what athletes. What athletes. Great Johnson pass. Rodman can't buy it. Vinny follows it up.
4 offensive rebounds. Veteran player knowing what he has to do to help his ball club.
Atlanta by 1 and with the ball. Dominique against Rodman with help from Mahorn. Vinny Johnson deflected it away and it'll off McGee. Detroit gets it.
Great double burn early in the year on his leg. Was out early, got heavy, but now he's their best low post player.
Doc Rivers blocked away by Rodman. What a block. Concac lands out of bounds, but it isn't like that. Wilkins, Livingston, and a foul. Lambeer is on the deck again.
To get to their class.
And the Indiana Pacers really extended Atlanta in the playoffs. The veteran Zach Ramsey's got a good young club too.
And how about Cleveland?
Rodman with the block.
Cleveland starts 3 rooks.
An awful lot.
McHale. Good passing by the Celtics around the perimeter. Seasting misses. Lambeer with a good 8-point first period. Waiting to get the call. And a turnover. Sally created that one. And Danley at the other end.
Can he get out fast on penetration? They shut down Isaiah's penetration, but they haven't with Vinny.
Once again, a 12-point lead for the Pistons. Vinny Johnson steals it from Parrish. Dumars.
You take a look at Bird and Dennis Rodman going at it. And Bird is trying to create room for himself. Rodman holding on. Bird just saying, it's a tug of war in here. They are not doubling Larry Bird, but look at that fight for position down there by McHale. What's Seasting doing in there?
Not in there anymore. Bird, short. And Mahorn gets the rebound. And Mahorn did a good job of preventing that. Dennis Johnson leans in. And Bird fighting. And it's still Celtics ball. Larry Bird plays every game as if the next shot will win it.
It's like it's his last game. That's how hard he plays. Here's Mahorn just nudges him off the court.
The biggest was 23 and still a good margin. And Sam Vincent is fouled going to the hoop. Pistons have scored 4 quick points to start this final period. Seasting looking for Bird, trying to post up against Rodman. A lot of shoving going on inside. And an offensive foul called against Bird. 3 on Bird.
Bird trying to get it going, get good position to low post. He's really hooked Rodman with his arm. And it's McHale. McHale will have to take an extra step out. That'll put speed back into Dantley's game.
Batted away. Mahorn misses the inside shot, and the Celtics with Ames pushing it up, goes the distance, blocked by Rodman, and a 4-on-2 for Detroit.
And off the bench, Vinny Johnson with 8 points. He and Dantley lead the Detroit scoring. McHale leads Boston scorers with 11. Bird throws it into the arms of Isaiah Thomas. It's 2-on-2. And Vincent stripping it away but committing the foul.
And all of a sudden now they've climbed back to a 4-point game.
Dumars all over Dennis Johnson. We'll keep an eye on that matchup also. Oh, it has become an intense one. We expected no less. Shot clock to 10 for Boston. Leading by 4. Bird to Parrish. Got him airborne. Missed the layup. Foul on Kite. And Detroit takes a 1-point lead.
You know, Larry Bird is not rested at all in this whole ball game. Will he be able to rest at all now with McHale having foul problems?
You have to think no. Parrish over Rodman. 7:19 to go in this ball game. Detroit 91, Boston 88. Can the Pistons hang on at Boston Garden? They've got a great opportunity with McHale in foul trouble. Parrish injured and out of the game. Ainge penetrating, feeding to Dennis Johnson. Shot clock to 6. Johnson in the paint, blocked by Sally. He's called for a travel first. Detroit ball.
In the first 2 wins out here in the Silverdome, they were big leads in the first quarter. They paced the game better in the first quarter than they have tonight.
McHale blocked out of bounds by Rodman. Dantley scored 14 to lead the Pistons in the first period. Ainge led with 11 for Boston.
You look at Rodman come from way up near the foul line to make that block. That's some shot block by a forward.
Dennis Johnson misses a 3-point attempt.
When anybody goes to double one of the Pistons.
Under a minute to go in the first period. Detroit by 5. Bird to Parrish all alone. And Laimbeer ties him up. Bill Laimbeer ties up Robert Parrish. And so he will have... It's hot and humid in here. Bird has it stripped away by Dantley. The Pistons have made 4 sensational quick game moves. And Dantley from Vinnie Johnson.
For a while. And that's where the speed advantage lies, perhaps, against Larry Bird.
They dribbled into a crowd. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Working against Mahorn, and he turns the ball over. And he's yelling something over to Casey Jones. We're tied at 61 with 8:35 remaining third. Bird and Dantley. 3 on the shot clock. 1. They don't get it off in time. No basket. The 24-second clock expired. Ainge's shot came after that one. Tied again. McHale setting a screen for Bird. No pick and roll. McHale moving Dantley back. He's got a big height advantage, this Kevin, and he loses the ball to Laimbeer. Dumars has Johnson to beat. And a left-handed layup.
Does find the soft spot in the Celtics defense to get open for those outside shots.
McHale, who has 20. And a steal by Rodman. 3-on-1 break. Thomas. And Rodman gets the basket, and Larry Bird with his second foul of the game. The loser, that's it. Parrish playing lane. Setting a pick. Vincent going strong to the hoop, blocked by Rodman. And here is Isaiah Thomas, 2 Celtics.
Not many guys with the strength of Mahorn or anybody in the NBA that gets the ball in that low post position won't score on you.
Malone takes the baseline. Little jump hook. Rebound Moses Malone. His shot won't go. Rebound Mahorn. Dantley looks inside. Had the shot. Now goes to Laimbeer. And Laimbeer little sky hook. Then Wes Unseld started him, and the veteran responded with 50 points in the next 3 games. This is Coulter for the Bullets on the break. Has it knocked away by Isaiah.
Sensational play.
Mahorn. Dantley.
Isaiah has been Mr. Defense in this game. That was a sensational play and pass.
Light Player of the game. In conjunction with the award, Light Beer will present a check in the amount of $1,000 to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society in the player's name.
Rodman really fighting through the screen, staying right on King. There's a double team on Moses. No place to go. He wants a shot out of this.
King tries to spin, and he's got it taken away, and now they'll call a foul down the other end.
Bulls can pull to within 3. Triple team on Jordan. Got past them all, but lost control of the ball. Dantley. 5 points. Has 10 blocked shots in the playoffs so far, too. 9-point Detroit lead with 3:11 to go first quarter. Jordan over 4 players, and Sally came away with it. That was kicked by Dumars, but no call. Had eyes in the back of his head. Made the pass to Laimbeer, to Johnson to Laimbeer.
Take a look at the defense played on Michael Jordan here. You see Joe Dumars 4 and white guarding him. You're going to see Grant come down and set a good screen to put some contact on Dumars. But watch Laimbeer immediately ready to come out and jump out to help out. So there's the double. Now Grant's open on the left. Michael goes up, tries to throw it back to the right. He really had Grant open on the left side.
NBA is prohibited. Not the best time to have told you that, but we did anyway. Here comes Michael Jordan with Pippen. Oh! Look at the block by Rodman. No foul call. Well, I'll tell you, Bob, that's a great block by Rodman. But 10. That's what's happened here with Isaiah and Michael tonight.
But usually the stars don't come out for the first hour, which they did in this game, and they really didn't perform up to their potential.
That's Pippen drives the baseline. Nowhere to go except for Corzine. Missed the basket. He was in there about an hour and no 3-second call. Chicago can pull to within 5 on this possession. Isaiah Thomas out of the ball game, waiting to get back in on the sideline for Detroit. Jordan with a great move, and they call him for the offensive foul. Offensive ball. A volleyball game controlled by Chicago. Michael inside. The reverse won't fall. Out of bounds. 18 seconds on the shot clock. And Detroit's Rick Mahorn with a nice play inside.
Well, but it was actually Isaiah Thomas who came in to block that shot as Michael tried to cross under.
Jordan was trying to get loose, and Vinnie Johnson was all over him on that play. Now they go to Jordan. Tipped away by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Michael.
Sam Vincent wide left, standing dribble against Thomas. 12 on the shot clock. Vincent picks up the dribble, gives to Pippen, back out to Vincent. Right side Jordan. Michael fakes on Dumars, fakes again. Return feed from Oakley. Detroit to steal. Charles tried for a lob to Jordan. The Pistons steal the ball. Sam Vincent controlling for the Bulls. Vincent off the left. Oakley has it right to the key against Mahorn. Here's the lob intercepted by Detroit. A lob to Jordan, and Oakley overthrew him, and Lambier the steal. Detroit up court to Dumars. Dumars cross court left. Lambier, 18-footer right there. Bill Lambier 7 and the Bulls 6. Bulls push it up the floor to Scottie Pippen. In for the left. Lays it up. No. Offensive foul. Scottie Pippen. His second personal foul. Just like Tuesday. Guarded by Thomas. Vincent directing traffic. Spins on Isaiah. In for the right. Shoots on Lambier. Offensive foul.
Started screaming. He started screaming when he made the...
Here's Vincent into the front court. Vincent on the move, left the lane, kicks off to Oakley underneath. Charles has his shot blocked, and a foul on Vincent. Trying to guard Sally for Scottie Pippen, who comes into the front court, outside left. Oakley with the ball, top of the key into Jordan, low right. He lost it to Lambier. To Sparrow. Rory Sparrow hustles it up, sidesteps Thomas. Takes a bounce pass into Horace Grant, low left. He's fouled going to the hoop. Horace Grant went strong to the bucket. Shot. Detroit man-to-man pressure. Vincent in the front court, hounded by Thomas. Sam Vincent outside left has stopped the dribble over the top. Jordan. Michael left baseline, in on people, flips the shot up, no good, taken out by Edwards. Here's Joe, 1-point lead, down to 14.
They may have to come with waiters here just to play the big guy.
Sam Vincent outside. Thomas steals the ball from him. Then a jump ball is called.
Sam turned his back.
Rodman again. Rimming. No. Horace Grant the rebound. Gives it up to Scottie Pippen. Ahead to Vincent. Bulls push it quickly. Sam on the drives. Under to Oakley. Reverse layup. Tipped outside. Sam Vincent comes up with a loose ball. Loses it now to Detroit. Vinnie Johnson in for the right side. Lays it in. It's a 12-point game. 8-12 remaining. Scottie Pippen comes into the front court against the press. Detroit has mixed it up defensively. Half-court trap. Outside Vincent. 8 minutes left. Shot clock at 10. Vincent off to the right has picked up the dribble into Grant. Fakes on.
He hit him.
Traveling.
He hit him
on Horace Grant.
Man, Horace almost got his back knocked out.
Chicago with 7:55 remaining. Detroit back in the ball game. In the backcourt. Under heavy pressure. Up court, Grant ahead to Jordan. Michael takes it in on James Edwards. Shoots it up, no good. A foul on Edwards. Jordan shoots 2.
I think in order for Chicago to be successful today, they must pick up the pace, and I like that. Even though he lost the ball, he's trying to create.
Quick pass, Thomas to Joe Dumars.
He had the bobble.
Jordan trailed by Dumars, goes down along the baseline. Sam Vincent kicks it back to Corzine. Pippen spots up, now drives, and has it knocked right back by Dennis Rodman. Offensive foul.
Bill Lambier got his spot and held it.
Lead is 12, 8:36 to go, third quarter. Sam Vincent, Mahorn comes out to guard him. Taken away by Isaiah Thomas. Thrown ahead to Dumars, back to Danley. And a chance to get back to a single-digit margin now. Vincent all the way. No. Offensive foul. Here comes Chicago. Pippen. Nice. Offensive foul this time. Lambier got the call.
I tell you, give the big fella credit now. He's rebounding, he's making the open jump shot, and that is at least the 4th charge that he has taken. Now, he's only gotten 2. Now, watch him get down in here now. You know, that's no little guy coming in there. He's 6'8", over 200 pounds, and he's coming in there moving off the dribble.
Paxson against Vinny, clock at 8. Wide of the lane, Oakley. Inside Jordan against a triple team. Scooped anyway. Missed it off the glass. Hits the floor. He's fouled. For the Bulls with Jordan. Horace Grant, Charles Oakley, and Sam Vincent. They move Michael up, but Vinny still on him. Oakley screening Vinny. Jordan going to the basket. Offensive foul.
Están defendiendo absolutamente dentro de la zona de 3 segundos, obsesionados con parar a los hombres altos del equipo rival.
Magel se ve obligado a sacar ese balón, le han arrebatado el balón a Danny Ainge, contraataque.
Segundo partido se ponen 2-0. Se inicia aquí con esta jugada el último cuarto, balón que sube Danny Ainge, ese Jim Paxson y ese Kevin Magel que la pierde y el árbitro dice que balón favorable a Detroit. Parrish, Paxson. Magel remontando línea de fondo, no, balón que se pierde ahí. Finalmente James Edwards, ese es Vinnie Johnson, marcado por Danny Ainge. Qué magnífica jugada de Detroit con canal. 4 de 4 lleva Detroit en el comienzo de este último periodo. Realmente cifras escalofriantes, Vicente.
Sí, y la presión psicológica que se está acumulando sobre los Celtics que han perdido el primer partido.
De Edwards convertidos, 92-87, 5 puntos para los Pistons. Drama a tope en el Boston Garden, balón interceptado de Boston, que si consigue canasta en esta jugada lo tendrá bastante claro de cara al resultado final.
Tiene que pararles, tiene que detenerles.
Y el árbitro acaba de señalar personal en ataque de Kevin Magel. Segundo encuentro de la eliminatoria final de la conferencia este, Boston-Detroit. Johnson, Paxson, rebote para...
That didn't look like a vicious elbow to me. And there's an offensive foul right there. Danny Ainge knocked over Isaiah Thomas, Jake O'Donnell right on the play.
Long to Dennis Johnson, though. Wide of the lane against Isaiah, was playing with 5. Ainge deep in the corner, triple try. No! Off the heel, Parrish with a rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Bill Lambier.
The rebounding is ferocious right now. You've got to be a man in there. There's all kinds of forearms, and people are getting blinked.
For the fouled out Kevin McHale. Rodman, Sally, Bill Lambier, Isaiah, and Joe Dumars for the Pistons, trying to stop the Celtics. Bird over Rodman, deep on the wing. Shot short to Isaiah.
Head and look to see where the ball is going. You got to stay with your own man. All right, they're taking Bird right down. They're going to turn him around and post him up on Rodman. Here it is, right here.
He inbounded to Dennis Johnson, got it back. He'll force over Rodman and miss.
No,
out of bounds.
Neither guy saw it. Neither.
Celtics want to keep it at this pace. The Pistons want to run, particularly in this heat. Parrish has it batted away by Lambier.
On, but you know the defense overall has been outstanding.
Bird draws the foul as he changed hands to left-handed.
3-point shot and can't make the layups or the 8-foot jump shots.
McHale has it stolen by Thomas. He'll go all the way. Problem, and so far Kevin has had the edge.
The only way he can take advantage of that is take Kevin McHale out on the court and beat him to the basket.
Here's a steal by Thomas. He stripped Danny Ainge.
4 3-pointers in that period as well.
3 by Ainge. 6-point game, 46-40. Just under 10 minutes to go. McHale had a great opportunity and couldn't convert.
Blocked by Lambier.
First player in the game with 3 personals. Short, good defense by Dantley. He was right on him. 6 tries. So a strange game for AD as well. Strange may be the title of this affair. 52-51 Boston. Dennis Johnson short with it. The horn out to Thomas. 2-on-1. Thomas. 2.
now it seems like it's gotten cooler here in the Silverdome.
They might have turned the air conditioning on, but they don't have any. A lot of fans.
Maybe the sun went behind the clouds and it's not beating on the roof as much. Dennis Johnson has it stripped away. Isaiah Thomas can give the Pistons a lead to Dumars. Forced to sit with 4 right now.
The bench didn't score a point in the first half.
Both free throws by AD, 62-60. Got to play up on Ainge with a 3-point threat, and Dumars did there. Roberts no good, and a foul call against Boston. Akers over the top of Lane Beer. 11 on the shot clock for the Celtics, who have been outscored 8-0 on this latest run. McHale misses. 68-67. Despite their lackadaisical plays, helped by Celtics' intensity, Pistons still lead. McHale has it blocked. Sally tips it over to Vinnie Johnson.
Now watch how hard Larry Bird is working defensively, offensively, trying to get free. Fighting through the screen, just getting banged. Rodman grabbing his jersey. It's not easy.
Lane Beer gets the basket under 2 minutes to go, and the Pistons lead 78-76. Ainge 3-point picked up now by Thomas. Parrish knocked away by Lane Beer, and Ainge stepped on the line and turns it over. Bird finally. Celtics down by 5. Ainge blocked by Sally. Out of bounds.
John Sally came out of nowhere to block that shot. It appeared though he got a lot of body of Danny Ainge on this play. Let's see if he gets him with his lower body. Well, Danny Ainge an extra step on that play to the basket.
Dantley picking up Bird in a hurry. McHale by Sally out to Dennis Johnson. Sally the rebound, and he's been the biggest game. 40,100 the previous time high. Vinnie Johnson is in for Joe Dumars as Sally rejects Larry Bird.
Again, we see what the bench has done for Chuck Daly tonight.